the street code, death before dishonor. I put that on my mama, nigga.
Georgetown Hoya, uptown warrior, strapped up before the rounds in the destroyer. Crown holder, more crown royal, more crown royal. Georgetown Hoya, better check my background folder. Import raw pounds of Goya. Strapped up cause most clowns ain't loyal. Put up 40 pounds of Yola. Dope man, my employer, I'm strapped up for my toils. Strap bustin', it'll put you in the soil. Look here, I sit behind the desk, mounting the coke like Tony Montana. Drums for unloading a hammer. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Gucci bandana, Soviet issue to hold the banana. Alligator bloodlines in the alley where the thugs grind. Navigate them drugs that you buying. Look, bullshit and them slugs flying like damn the world and fuck today. It's a dirty game, it costs too much to play. Like fuck the world and damn the day. It's no love, no hope for nobody. Bitch, it's sad to say.
Hey, beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Beast mode.
Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander.
Beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Beast mode. I'm still living by the street code. Death before dishonor. I put that on my mama, nigga. Beast mode. I'm still living by the street.
See, Cobra Commander was a Freemason. Right, it's in the name. We're doing a Freemason hand sign, right? You got the Grand Lodge of the Creeping Serpent, okay? Knights of the Brazen Serpent. Okay, so snakes and Freemasonry go hand in hand. Okay, you got endless symbols of snakes and Freemasonry. So, you know, I'm giving you numerous examples of the Ouroboros and the, you know, Caduceus and Kundalini. The fact that it's, you know, even the Hydra, the name of the criminal organization Cobra Commander worked for, Hydra, that's like a three-headed snake kind of serpent, aqua monster. What's up, y'all? We back at it. Share the video, comment, like, subscribe, hit the Cash App, $ on code 247. The CaulBearer, right? We got another installment of the CaulBearer. There are multiple matches for CaulBearer, including A Person Born with a Cow, a book by some lady. A Person Born with a Cow. Now, the cow is when you're born in the embryonic sac. I think I said that right, as far as the name of the embryonic sac. But, you know, that like bag of water the baby in. So like if you birth the baby and it's in that bubble, it's in that bag, they call that embryonic sac the cow, right? And so basically you come out still in the sac full of water. So you alive, you outside the womb, but you still underwater. So the baby breathing underwater. Now, you know, I showed the videos on the series of babies, natural birth coming out the water and swimming. Like they not in the cow, but they'll come out the womb and go straight to swimming. They don't, you know, they just start, you know, so I don't know what's going on, but, yeah, check out the videos on the CaulBearer. Say, person born with a cow. In folklore, person born with a cow considered to have special abilities or to be lucky. Some believe that CaulBearers can see the future, travel to other world, to the other world. Communicate with spirits. Protect the harvest. Heal. Douse for water. Be protected from drowning. See, that's that still in the sac. And look, sometimes the baby will be born with the embryonic sac just over the head, like Sandy and on SpongeBob. It's like a space helmet, but so it'll just be like a bag over the head. It's full of the embryonic fluid, so the baby still breathing in the water, but it's safe, it's alive, it's okay. And also sometimes the baby can be born with the bag bust and it's like draped over the head, like a cow, like if you like threw a wet t-shirt over your head, like the sack of bust, but you born with the sack over your head, which is like the veil. Mind you, it's associated with the female reproductive area because the baby coming out through the veil. You coming through the veil, you born. You coming through the hood, you coming from under the cape, right? You coming from under the cow through the veil, but you got the CaulBearer. Lady wrote a book. Another lady wrote a book. The CaulBearer Search for the Veil. That was a book. They're calling it a cow. Okay, individuals born with a cow. The amniotic sac. Okay, I was saying it wrong. Amniotic sac. Covering their face like a veil were believed to have the gifts and clairvoyance and general good luck. Okay. The CaulBearer, those who see beyond the veil. I have mentioned the cows before in previous posts, although many are familiar with the superstition for a CaulBearer being a healer. The relationship to being called fairies is often overlooked. Being born with the cow, also known as in childbirth, means the baby born completely or partially encased in the amniotic sac. Now you got the curse of the cow. In medieval times, babies born in cow might be considered witches, and if they were not killed, okay, it was likely that they would be later okay. Others believe that the CaulBearer had a special relationship with the water and can never drown, right? You in the sack, you breathing water, you can never drown, right? And some believe the CaulBearer could never pass away, period. Now you got the biblical meaning. Cow was used to refer to the fatty tissue around the liver. Talking about in Hosea, it talks about being around the heart. Cow was also using the law related to sacrifice. Rend the cow of their heart, okay. All right, but we ain't gonna get too deep into, y'all can go back and watch the old videos about the CaulBearer, but what brought me to that is I noticed that Cobra Commander was wearing the cow, right? Now, this is the funny thing about etymology. When you type it in COWL, right, you still get the cow. Like, let's go to images. You still get the cow, right? But you'll get different images when you hit the spelling different. So that hood he's basically wearing is by definition a cow, right? You see I typed it COWL. So you get different images, right? But you get the same result. And see how he got the cape one shoulder covered. This is Masonic, right? One hand up, one hand down. You got the cloak, you got the cape, you got the cowl. This is occult shit, right? So you see how you start getting bullshit images. But you type that COWL, right? You get the mask. So Cobra Commander, even though I guess he the bad guy, right? He wearing the cape, he wearing the cloak, he got the cobra, he got the snake on the forehead, right? Notice the cobra has a hood, right? The cobra has the hood. Remember, this tying to the naga, right? The cobra got the hood. So this is like blatant CaulBearer occult Freemasonic imagery, right? Remember we showed Batman wore the cowl, right? You know the Cobra Commander should get wild because they got a motherfucker turned into a snake. You got Serpento or Serpento, whatever the fool. Like they really get on some wild shit on G.I. Joe, right? Cobra Commander wearing the cowl, right? You see Serpento got the cape. See the cape and the cowl, it's all one thing. It's like you can be partially in cowl or completely in cowl. Right, you got the hidden hand. You see you doing the hidden hand right there. See, I think Cobra Commander was a Freemason. I think Cobra Commander was a Freemason. Right, look, you got the Masonic hand over fist. And just look at the cowl, right? Look a lot like the executioner. Right, look a lot like the executioner cowl. Right, remember we talked about this previous video. The executioner cowl, the poo shiesty, you know what I mean? Get you a poo shiesty. But see how she got the hood, the cape, the cloak, the veil. Right, this is all esoteric clothing, right? This is occult clothing. Right, so you know this, and then when you see all the different uniforms, like if you get into some of the G.I. Joe comics and shit, like he be having like military Freemason looking like outfits on Cobra Commander. Like, he got the super hood on. And then, you know, this is also kind of associated with the Brotherhood of the Snake cult, right? This cowl hood, you know, a lot of the cults wear hoods, right? You know, when people join the cult, they wear the hood. Then they got the snake on the forehead of all things. They got this, like, so let's get into you know, the Brotherhood of the Snake. See, they giving me a studio album. So it's like, what is the legend of the Brotherhood of the Snakes? The Brotherhood of the Snake is supposed to be an ancient secret organization that is actually behind all of the conspiracies in the world. The Brotherhood of the Snake was a group of ancient priests and priests who were dedicated to the study and practice of esoteric knowledge. Okay? The Brotherhood of the Snake, not the song, not the band. Okay? It's a real thing, the Brotherhood of the Snake. Okay, you see, this is a real thing. Let's see if we can find some more of what I'm referring to. Maybe some images. Let's see if we got any images. See, they giving us the song. Oh, you got Brotherhood of the Serpents. So you got the Brotherhood of the Serpent and the Secret of the Now Civilization. Okay, that's heavy. You got Moses playing with the snake. Just so you get in the shit looking like this, you know. Brotherhood of the Snake. Right? Get into all kind of occult shit. Right? People wrote books on this shit, the Brotherhood of the Snake. So I'm thinking Cobra Commander. You know what I mean? Shady organization. See, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, and yeah, I'm gonna do a deeper dive. You know what I mean, into the lore. You know, we're gonna go behind the veil of the Cobra Commander. What they call they organization. Man, we gotta go back. I can't remember what it's called. Hold on, let's see what. Cobra is a fictional terrorist organization. Okay, so the group was just called Cobra. Cobra Law, that's what it was called. It's a pre-human society of Cobra Law. So it says, the movie explains the origins. Cobra Commander was assigned as a nobleman from the ancient pre-human society of Cobra Law, now hidden in the Himalayas. So yeah, the organization is called Cobra Law, right? The Brotherhood of the Snake. Okay, you get into shit like this. See how they got the hood and the cloak? You see the gown, right? The dress, the wedding dress that comes with the veil. See how they got the cloak on? Okay. Now, let's get into the cult of the snake. So it says snake cults are some of the oldest, most widespread religious practices of the world. Snake worship, also known as ophiolatry, is based on a mix of fear, respect, and fascination with snakes. Here are some examples of snake cults throughout history. India, ancient India, the Naga, the Naga. cult was a prominent snake worship community in ancient India. Ancient Mesopotamia, the Middle East, snake cults were well established in Canaan. Okay, here we go. Got your Israelite snake cults were well established in Canaan in the Bronze Age, and in the pre-Islamic Middle East, residents of the Persian Gulf worshiped snakes in temple complexes from 1250 BC. Macedonia believed snakes had magical powers related to fertility and had rich mythology on this subject. Christianity, some religious snake handlers are still found in the Appalachian up there with the troglodytes and other parts of the southeastern United States. Snakes are often featured in creation stories worldwide, maybe a symbol of discovery of self-invention. What is the snake cult in the U.S.? Snake handling as a religious ritual began in 1909 in Tennessee. Okay. The serpent cult has origins in ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia, Egypt, India, Mesoamerica, and Greece. Serpents were revered. The snake cult of consciousness is the type of thing that would only be invented once if venom was an active ingredient to self-awareness. And they got pictures of the snake handling cult. Okay. You got the Naga. The Naga worship of certain serpent worship. One of the oldest widespread practices in the world, religious practices. So you got Mesopotamian snake cults. You got the snake god in Hindu. Right, the snake cult in Conan. Yeah, I'm probably too young for that. The snake cult. A race of reptilian, semi-humanoid creatures by the demon Set, Conan, and Call efforts led to the extinction of the original serpent men 8,000 years ago. See, this was an old movie, right? The Serpent Cult, Brotherhood of the Snake, right? And it's funny, Cobra Commander got turned into a snake, right? So this is some CaulBearer occult shit. This Cobra Commander shit. Right. So you got old depictions. You see, they call it the snake cult of consciousness because, you know, the snake gave them wisdom from the tree of knowledge. So people start worshiping the snake instead of God or the Most High, whatever you want to call it. Right? So the snake cult is a thing. And I think this is what they playing off with the Cobra Law shit with the Cobra Commander. But I'm gonna hit y'all with a part 2. We're gonna go deeper into this situation. Okay? Let's see if we can find some old comic book pics. They used to have some crazy They used to have some crazy depictions. So my man getting hit with the chainsaw. See, I wonder if it's some type of Freemason connection to this Cobra Law shit. Right, you're not gonna tell me this shit don't look Freemasonic. You're not gonna tell me this shit don't look Freemasonic. Like, I mean, it's all there if you know what to look for. It's all there. I told you. I told you, it's all there, man. Like I said, I sit behind the desk, call shots like Cobra Commander. You may have to, cause I told you them comic book covers. They gonna tell it. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Right? I told you they turned him into the snake. Right? So this shit, you know, is deep, man. You know, once you know, you can't like unsee it. You know what I mean? That's why, like, when I saw some Cobra Commander shit go by my desk, I'm like, look at this CaulBearer occult shit here. We didn't even realize what we was looking at. Damn, he done kicked the damn dog. Yeah, but you know, like and subscribe, man. I'm out.
Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander. Look, boy, I sit behind the desk and call shots like Cobra Commander.